7:21 the time now. You might best recognise Jim Moir for being one half the comedy duo Reeves and Mortimer, but he's also a dab hand with a paintbrush.
His latest collection has been inspired by his love of birds and is now on display at an exhibition in Newcastle. Sharuna Sagar has been to meet him.
Here we are at the biscuit factory in Newcastle for warm buttered mattress. Hot buttered mattress. I was thinking of warm buttered toast. Sorry.
Well, of course you would do, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But it's hot buttered mattress. And when I was asked what is the title of the show, that was the first thing that came into my head. And it's a collection of mainly really new paintings that I've done this year. And I kind of tried to give it a bit of a northeastern flavour. So I've got a picture of Lindisfarne, which I went and visited to look at curlews.
It's got a Northern Lights vibe to it, hasn't it?
It has got a bit of a Northern Lights vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lindisfarne in the Northern Lights. You named it.
Can I have it?
No.
Oh. You do have a lot of birds in your work. You love birds.
Yes, I'm a big ornithologist, and I grew up not too far from here in Darlington, and that's what I did when I was, not at school. I'd go and look at birds and draw birds. Now I'm 64, I'm painting birds again with a vengeance. This is a colour wheel, so it goes from red, going round through the yellows, greens, blues, purples, and round. These are the sections.
Right.
Imagine the section of a grapefruit, or an orange.
Yes.
Or a Trivial Pursuit thing, or a tomato cut into...
Or a piece of cake.
Or a pizza.
Made out of birds.
Yeah. Or... How many can we think of?
I can't think of any more. Some people might be quite surprised to know that you're such an accomplished and prolific artist, because obviously we love you for Reeves and Mortimer and Shooting Stars and all your TV comedy shows. How long have you been painting for?
Forever. I started off painting when I was a kid, went to art school, finished art school, started doing Vic Reeves. I invented Vic Reeves as a kind of performance piece. So I did that, but I never stopped painting. Vic Reeves kind of disappeared about 15 years ago. I've done a few since, but I've just given it all up and I'm painting now. Now this is Bob and me on a tiny moose, which I did in 19. Do you remember COVID-19?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah, well this was just before then, so that was when it was free and easy to gather up close to your mate and ride around on a moose.
Without a mask on?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what that is.
That is just so lovely. That is so touching. Look at his little face. He looks so
he looks happy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I look a bit kind of bemused.
And the moose doesn't look too impressed.
It's a very young moose, not that used to having a couple of bulky blokes on its back.